and welcome on Dome News. 2 weeks ago on Wednesday, October 22nd, 2014, Canada was in shock when our Parliament building went under attack. And many people believe that it was a terrorist attack, but our beloved soldier Nathan Cirillo was shot in the Parliament building by Sihak Bibu, who was 23 years old, and eventually shot as well by an RCMP. So I'm here with a special guest, Laika Barnes, and she's here to talk about how she felt about the Ottawa shooting. How'd you feel, Laika?
I felt very scared, very not safe in the environment I live in.
Yeah? Well, you heard it here first, and
Thank you,
Laika.
Danielle, for the breaking news. On a lighter note, we have entertainment. The entertainment industry has been booming lately with lots of scandals. So one of the first ones we have is Honey Boo Boo's mother, known as Mama's June. She has a history of dating sex offenders. Mark McDaniels, a registered sex offender, is the father of Jessica, other known as Chubbs, to the family, has served 2 years in prison for child exploitation in 2005. He also threatened the daughter, Anna, the oldest one, who has a child, and he also attempted to rape her as a child. And now on to the Kardashians. Some people say 17-year-old Kylie Jenner has been following in her older sister's footsteps. She's been getting plastic surgery such as lip injections and face construction. Also, on another note, her older sister, Kim Kardashian, has been compared to Ebola by a very admirable source. This advertisement was brought to you by water. Water, the giver of life and all great things. Water, you can't live without it.
Next on Dome News, I'm here to talk about covering the topic about how the media influences men and women. So we all grown up listening to what society has to say about what we have to be. Women have to be sexy and men have to be very tough. And I was so shocked to see a commercial. It was a Pennington commercial for a healthy, normal weight woman, but she's classified as plus size model. And as for men, they are taught to be tough and put on an act to be tough and show their masculinity and not to seem feminine. So I'm going to bring out a guest, and I want to see her opinion on what she has to say. This is Mauvais Wilcott.
Hello.
So Mauvais, how do you feel about the media influences men and women? Let's start off with women first.
I think it's sexist, and we're talking about this with my family about feminism and everything and what feminism means to me. And I believe that feminism is not only to bring up women as well, but as men and the quality of both genders, and that people shouldn't conform to what the society thinks a man is and what a woman's role is.
Exactly.
And that's my part on that. So
Thank you for joining Down News.
I wish I knew you were 6. This is stupid. Want to be cooler than your friends? Get the new iPhone 6.
And now a film review on a classic movie, a James Bond movie, Tomorrow Never Dies. So for this film, the rating on IMDb was 6.5 out of 10, and I kind of agree with that. The movie was fairly exciting with a few plot twists and, kind of riveting as well. And in my opinion, the movie was kind of trash, you know what I mean? The actors, they failed to portray the plot and just kind of the emotions and storyline. But on the other hand, it did give the audience kind of an insight on how the media is in a very few hands. So, but it also made us look at letting the media and the truth go into other people who actually care about the world. So my review is 2 thumbs down, Rotten Tomato, and anyone who owns the movie, please, please, please have a try. Sports. Well, to start off, the Raptors started off their season a couple weeks ago, but they're going very strong, as well as our Toronto Maple Leafs, who had a great week in hockey. Last week, they finally won 0-4 against the Buffalo Sabres, and the Raptors won their first game 28-29. A bit of a rocky start, but they'll come back and they'll represent Canada, and we'll be very big.
Obama says America is not defined by fear. Second Dallas nurse with Ebola has been released from quarantine. Australia says no thanks. The country has slapped a ban on travel from West Africa.
In more recent news and more hip news on Dom News, Mac DeMarco is having an upcoming concert this November in Canada, and also the new Hunger Games movie comes out very, very soon. Although I've never read the books, I've seen the first and the second movie, and it's okay. But this one sounds very, very promising. In the music world, if you're looking for new music, Lana Del Rey came out with her album Ultraviolence June 17th, and it is amazingly good. Also, Taylor Swift's new album just came out. Her album was called 1989, and Alt J's new album came out with a new album last month. Stay tuned on Dome News to find out more of your hip Dome News PCA announcement. Did you know that 64% of kids get bullied and 12% are bullied once or more a day? There's also a cool statistic. 20 to 50% say bullying can be a good thing and it makes you tougher in the future, and it's good with problem solving. You decide if bullying makes you tougher or not. And 1 in 5 Canadian teens witness online bullying. On Dom News, we want to put a stop to bullying in your community. And here's a number on the bullying hotline.
Do you ever just need some lotion just to make you smell good after you're doing a 12-minute run?
Winter Candy Apple. We're not sponsored by Bath & Body Works, but you'll smell good like a new spring day.
Winter Candy Apple.